do see the chat. Do you hear me? I see myself. Okay. English, my son. Yes, you can. Yes, that's the name of the game. On a serious note, do you hear me well? Do you see me? How do you hear the game? Too loud? Too low? It feels so weird to stream on YouTube. Huh. No. Aisha, this is you. I will tell you why one day. Maybe game volume a bit high. If you think it's already high, it's definitely high. Because we don't even have... We haven't even faced any boss. Da da da. Maybe like this. Let's see how it goes. We do volume is a bit loud. Okay, volume gains volume, right? Not my own volume. It is, so gain volume. Still too high. Yes, the game. Okay. I have the feeling I read you guys very, very late. Maybe not even too much. I mean, the video isn't as late as I thought. Okay. Maybe. Okay. He like this, I guess. Should be fine. Let's see what you do something. Va bene. Okay. Speaking of doing something, I have no idea what I was doing. I mean, I think the last thing I did was killing Smarak. Because yesterday I finished recording and editing the next video. And I think I didn't even pick up the key, to be honest. I think I found the first real boss in Sekiro. If you haven't played since yesterday evening, since the last time I watched you, and you just started like 20 minutes ago, I don't think so. Name? When it's going to go live? Who? What? Ah, the video. I guess Tuesday evening, Wednesday, something like that. I'm waiting for Kirill to send me the thumbnail. Yes, I'm pretty sure I haven't even picked up the key. So. There's the fog. The fog. What the fuck? Did you see my runes? I cannot even recall that I died up there. I'm also quite sure it's like 0 runes. Of course. Horse name is Torrent, they say. Real name is Minnesota. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna miss my amazing football team tonight. What a pity. He tried. Dragon Boon Greece, he definitely tried. It's alright, the first ever stream on YouTube has to be on the 1st of April. There's some poetry in it. So what's the plan today? I think I'm going to go to Raya Lucaria. Because I basically have 2 options. I explored most of Liurnia. What I miss is this part here from this island all the way up, and I do not want to go to the Altus Plateau because of what I told you a couple of days ago. And then I need... Oh no, there is one thing I could do first. Because then I also need to go to the Ainsel River. And I have to go to the library. I didn't want to go to the Ainsel River because the boss is the Dragon King. And I published Dragon King Soldiers Fight a couple of weeks ago. So I think it would be a little bit redundant to have another one in such a short time. So I thought it made more sense to first do Renala. Plus, I am very looking forward to the respec, to be able to respec. So yes, I do need to check if there's something that gets triggered if I get the 2nd rune. I mean, I know something gets triggered. I can actually access Leyndell, but that's fine. I don't really care about it. I need to understand if there's some side quest or some step of any side quest that actually closes up. But I don't know. I will check it. But, I mean, regardless, I can still explore the dungeon. It's very long anyway. But maybe first I will go to the library. Indeed. Let's see. What are you doing tonight? I'm just going out with a friend for a drink. Things that you don't do. Academically Stone Key. Okay. Remember, its user meaning once used, it can never be passed on to another. The Academy does not welcome the indolent. Okay, I will go and try to give it to Thops, even though I know he's not gonna accept it, but I think it's a nice touch to just read the dialogue. Go for another, yeah, probably. Okay, but first let's go up, because I remember here, if I'm not mistaken, there's a tower, one of those that actually gives you either a spell or most of the time a memory stone. So that could be useful. Yeah, let's go. Actually, okay. First, okay, at this point, I need to teleport anyway, so let's go to Thops. So I like to keep, what is that? Assassin's Approach, that's nice. Spear, definitely, huge range. On Bolt, huge tracking. Flame, might be. You know, but okay, I need to test something first. I want to compare the spear with the burst in terms of range. So we'll do that. And I also need to go and buy the third Draconian incantation. Because I now have a new heart. Refuses just to let guys like Mr. Podgy keep back there. Exactly. I remember you told me that he tried to do that. It's not that I didn't even know it was possible. I would never have thought about it. Never would have thought about it. But Michele is Michele. Let's see. Let's see. What do I feel like? See. Gioco pazzesco.
Back to learn another? Why, of course. So you found yourself a glintstone key. But I certainly can't take it from you. That key belongs to you. By rights, you should use it for yourself. It's true. I wish to return to my place of study. But that's no excuse to impose upon others. Oh, is this why Bluntstones always finish last?
I think, in a sense, Thops really is an old-fashioned character, from software character. Like the way his quest ends, it really gives me Dark Souls vibes. So. Really with no glory at all. with no brilliance.
Head to the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Carry on with your journey. Press forward with your fight. Don't bother holding yourself up for my sake.
Okay, so test. The Crestfallen of Elden Ring. Maybe to an extent. Makes sense. Okay. MP? Like FPs. 24 against, I think, 16, 19, 18. I don't know if it can be charged, though. Yes, it can. Yeah, okay. Range. I cannot even lock this guy from here. Por... Actually, I think I can say it. Definitely further. I think I can swear in Italian, can't I? Same voice actor. Yeah, true. Por. I just said por. To be honest, I have no idea how it works on YouTube. I did select on my broadcast settings that this stream is not for kids. That is the only thing I know. Por is English for Ancelotti. It also doesn't really give me that much frenzy, so I have the feeling this thing will be useful. I'm on it. Okay. Okay. Then we know this. Okay, actually you should go there. True. True. Very much true. Okay. Let's do then this. Why not? I have enough FPs. It's okay. I have enough flasks. I when it comes to like doing like using multiple attacks, I always go for this one, so it's fine. Even though the animation time, animation commitment is higher, it shouldn't be an issue because I use it more like before enemies spot me, or if I'm very far and it's like a single hit, so I think it's fine. This is something I cannot test yet. What else? Okay, let's also flank aim. Flank enemy strength, and then let's go. Yeah, I really like Dragonfire for groups of enemies, so it's fine. Am I like a moderator since you gave me admin? Bo? I have no idea. I have no idea. I also want to understand Arcane. I have 17, and I think, if I remember correctly, the third Draconian incantation. Amazing game. I think requires 24 of Arcane, so I don't think I can use it. Here there was only a scarab, a scarab, like those kind of beetles that drop spells. I actually heard a very fascinating theory about these beetles being spies from Gideon. Ooh! A dungeon. There are 3 here. Just out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3. Hmm? Okay. What the fuck happened? I need 2 keys for this one. Is this the one that gives me the how, what's the name of those things? The bell bearing for the Somber's meeting stones? No, I think I already have that one. This one. No. No, I have the normal ones, the normal smithing stones one. So this might very well be that one. Yes, underneath Raya Lucaria. Might be. Let's see. Rats. I really don't remember this dungeon, this cave. I do remember this cave. I do. I really do. Pork. Two. Three. Sì, sì. I did hit it. See. Oi. Ouch. So I need to read the description of the frenzied burst, because it's the second time that this very weird thing happens. Let's see. The blood's red, the enemy's guard. Doesn't say anything. Okay. I don't really get it. By the way, I think this will be much more useful. Just for before I go insane. Okay, it works like this. I don't understand what happened. I'm sure I did hit her. Him, her. But they didn't lose HPs. They didn't lose HPs. Wow. casting time difference is huge though with the spear, so I might go back to that one. Shit is very fast. Very fast. What was here? Okay, so now this is one of the things that trigger me the most. These kind of rays. They resemble albinorics, but they're not. I don't know the fuck they are. Without the torch. Doesn't make sense. It's in a cage underneath the academy. He must have done something very, very bad. So, this is a new type of sorcerer, and I think this is actually the first time we see it. I don't even remember the name of the school. I do remember there is one in Khalid, for sure. Again! What? Is it a bug? A glitch? I don't get it. I mean, you guys saw it. I seriously don't understand it. I hit them. The animation of the hit received even starts, but they don't behave like they have been hit, and they don't lose HPs. I need to do some research about it. I mean, I truly have no idea what the fuck is going on. Also, I have no idea what the fuck was going on here, but if I remember correctly... No, I don't think I remember correctly. I definitely missed something fast. No. Is there a statue of Marika? I think there isn't. Wow. This one is still decent, I would say. The tribal one is criminal. That said, 2 Crystallians underneath the Academy of Raya Lucaria in a cave that is definitely different than usual, with these statues, which are, I think, the same ones we see in the Church of Vows. So very much embedded in Liurnia's culture, I would say, and tradition. Let's see if the spell tells us something. Crystal release. The mysterious Crystallians creates a mass of crystal, then shatters it to scour a wide area with a violent rain of crystal shards. This sorcery is used by high-ranking adepts among the Crystallians. Some also call this sorcery the Crystal Sun. To be honest, I don't really understand the connection between the Crystallians and Glintstone. The only thing I remember, I mean, I have the vague... You hurt me when the boss fight music kicks in. Okay, still. So the issue is that it's already quite low. I can try like this. Let's see. I think the Crystallians had the ability of seeing into this mysterious cosmos, in a way. But we don't know much more, I think. And I also think that this architecture is quite similar to the one of the Eternal Cities. And I don't think there's a connection between the Crystallians and the Eternal City. There definitely is a connection between Raya Lucaria and Eternal Cities. I'm pretty sure here we are in this. At the academy, the music is the same. We are in a different tower. I think this was another spell. Yes, indeed. I actually used this spell a lot in my first playthrough. Institution's grounds. This spell allows such vivid experience of spellcasting success. Vivid experience of spellcasting success. So it's almost like it gives a boost of confidence to actually work. But this for the Shinobi's Hunter, Mikiri counter. It's actually a tutorial for the Mikiri counter. I'm now thinking, maybe if this was the belfry from which Terra Magica was being cast to, in a way, protect and guard the whole academy, maybe the cave, all the sorcerers there, they might have participated into the implementation of the sorcery as well itself, and maybe at one point even became guardians. Because I mean, if I try to imagine a scenario in which they have to cast it from here, and this is such a powerful spell, it would likely play a role in any battle or war. Probably Raya Lucaria would have wanted to keep whoever was here casting it as protected as possible, as unreachable as possible. And in fact, now that I think about it, the entrance of the cave itself was blocked, and we needed to use two stone keys. Yeah, of course, this is the belfry described in the spell, exactly. So, that's my point. You probably want to guard and protect any access to this belfry, because this was a strategic point, a strategic place for Raya Lucaria. Plus, you probably wanted to guard and protect whoever was studying. How to perform, maybe even improve this spell. And maybe the Crystallians had to help in that regard. Could be. I mean, it would make sense. It also makes sense to level up. the cages. These cages, they are also in Raya Lucaria, and I don't remember, there was some description that explained how these were for the I don't remember how you say that in English, the puppets, let's say, the birdie ones, but I don't remember exactly. I need to check it out. Maybe if I might be wrong, but maybe it was in these cages that they kept the birds that they would then use to actually give wings to those puppets. I don't remember, but I mean I will check it once I'm in Raya Lucaria. Also to boost the larger area possible, and the people that were not so good to be able to stand in the first line of fire. Yes, but what do you mean? I mean, I understand that you mean you need a very tall, high tower to boost a very large area. That's out of discussion. My concern is understanding why this cave is here, why it is structured the way it is, and why it is populated, let's say, the way it is. Maybe the fact there is like crystal cave, there are a lot of crystals in here, so might also be maybe it started as a place to actually mine crystal, and later became what it is today. Could be. Why is it not the other way around? What do you mean? Since the cave is there and well guarded, put the belfry after. Yeah, but I mean the belfry is part of Raya Lucaria. Braids. These creatures are also very enigmatic. There's a connection with death because they have the bells, and they summon these. They summon these spirits, and the color of these spirits is exactly the same as the death magic, the death axis, actually. But They have multiple arms, which is one of the reasons why some people believe that the Snow Witch, the one who actually trained Rani, was a wraith. You also find a lot of these things in the on the thing, like, you know, like where you get the Moonlight Altar. That's the name. But still, like, there's too much missing. I cannot really place them. Mouse! Guys, on your feet for the legend. I actually saw you just published, not just, but I think you published, what was it, like a few hours ago, Maliketh, level 1, Norol. Correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't watched that one yet. But guys, if you want to see someone who actually knows how to play, follow Mouse. Insane. This guy is insane. Insane. He knows as much as a cat, probably, about the lore of the game, but his skill is unparalleled. Is there a way to actually, like, do shoutouts like you do on Twitch? Can I share your channel somehow? No sprint. Oh, also no sprint. Really? I just saw a glimpse of the first phase, and I saw that you actually toyed him, like you fought him just next to the fog. That was hilarious, but then I didn't have time to watch it all because I was about to start streaming. But I will watch it. Lore, what's that? Have you actually finished the game? Yes, you did, of course. But which bosses are you missing? Malenia, right? So have you been to the Helic Tree already? The tracking of this thing is seriously broken. Doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure I've been here. Yes, I've been here. No, I don't care. Malenia, Lord of Blood, Godskin. Godskin Duo. Godskin Duo. What a pleasure. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't find the Lord of Blood that nice, since you also didn't like the base version, let's say. But Godskin Duo is, I think, arguably the worst boss from software ever made. Close enough, I'd say. But yeah, you're gonna have some fun beating those idiots, Norol. Have you done? Yes, yes, you did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I now remember. I was about to ask you if you had done them individually, but yes, I'm pretty sure now I recall the noble for sure. Probably you also did the apostle, but I just can't recall it. I saw that Brian did the Impossible Malenia version. I think now he did the no-hit. I think he no-hitter. But again, haven't watched the video yet. I was there when he was streaming. You excited about the DLC? If you wanna call it DLC. Maybe expansion is more appropriate. Just saw the video. Which video? Maliketh? Incredible stuff. Okay, but I've been here. Yes, I've been here. I came from here, from land. Do we? I have to say, this area, Liurnia, is the only one that got me tired. The first time and even now sometimes. It's so fucking huge. It is so fucking huge. For Christ's sake. Yeah, I'm also wondering how big it will be, and I have the feeling it will be like gigantic. At this point I do expect something like that might be a third of the whole base game or close. Fourth, maybe. No, not a good idea. The first playthrough, and oh, I had while wandering Liurnia. Yes, I know, makes me cry. Remember getting sniped and one shot across the map by lobsters after yes, they are a bit too much. They are a bit too much. But I mean, you also played directly on level 1, didn't you? At level 1, so I mean, of course you're gonna get one-shotted. I think they could one-shot you even if you're not at level 1, so... I see a Grace. Let's see, a Jesus Christ Grace. Where are you actually from, Mouse? I never asked you. I was just wondering what time it is wherever you are. Or maybe I did ask you, and I just don't remember, maybe. I'm old. Put them here so you're discouraged to wandering too far. Well, but I mean, if you remember, there are also a lot of them. Where was it? Here, more or less. A lot of them. There's even one that is then turns out to be one of the big wraiths. They call that North of Europe or of the globe. Scandinavia, nice. Okay, so well, I mean, I am far from there, from that, culturally speaking, because I'm from Italy, but I have been living in the Netherlands for the last 7 years and a half, so I think we are close. Too far from the main road, but I mean, there isn't really a main road in the lake. There is a main road here, east, and it actually like ends up here. So there's even one here, I remember, the very first one I encountered, that emerges from the water. So I don't think they're there to discourage you. I think they're just there to fuck with you, because that's what your boy likes. Hidetaka. Okay, just let me just try to understand where the fuck I am, because I think I did explore this whole side already. If memory serves me well, that's where the mausoleum is, indeed. But you... Porco Dio. I can say it. I can swear in my language, right? I think I need to one-shot you. So let's try. Oopsie! I honestly don't remember these. Does Patches have this skill? Money. I think one day I will try shield only run. Might be nice. Okay, so my mausoleum there. The other grace there. Here, I remember I already explored. We should be clear. I mean, with this map you never know, but yes, we should. Yes, I even looted here. So there's that. Here, yes, okay. Should be fine. So I guess next step is the tower. What's the time, by the way? 6:40, okay. I've always wondered, like, why? Like, based on what? There are some given points of some given maps in which the lightnings actually, like, they're actually reached by the lightnings. There is something I don't really know. Oh, could it be? No, I mean the minor trees. No, it's too far. Doesn't really make sense. Now, this thing that I'm going to do is one of the things I love the most doing in this game. Far? Yes. First time I did it. First time I actually connected the dots, because this thing is written on one of the notes you buy from the merchants. So the first time I realized I had to use poison on these guys and I saw this thing happen, I think it was one of the main moments of my first playthrough. What the fuck are you doing? All Fang, so Crucible. So Crucible. Here, Giorgio. Giorgio. And I remember, if you remember, I did tell you that in some of the ruins you could see something that might actually represent the Crucible and the Earth Tree or the Great Tree, let's say, like the first form of the Earth Tree coming out of something that can be seen as a Crucible. So you see, here there's a vase, which might very well be a Crucible, literally speaking, and this tree shape coming out. I think Quelag was the one who actually highlighted this. I think it makes a lot of sense. Plus, these ruins are from Farum Azula, and we do know that in Farum Azula, the influence of the Greater Will was pretty strong, because that's the first civilization, in a way, that they gave birth to, or allowed, maybe better, to grow, to bloom, to flourish. So the iconography of the tree, I think, was already present. Probably you're not even listening right now. Ah, I just missed the island. It also would also be interesting to understand how and why. Not why, because why I think we know. I think that the angle was always the observation of the stars. I'm referring to the existence of these towers throughout the lands between. But how, like, because it feels like each and every of these towers was in a way like not owned, but a sorcerer resided in them. So I wonder if they maybe had to be, I don't know, of a certain rank in Raya Lucaria to be allowed to do that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Because this is, that's just right. This is the symbol of Raya Lucaria. For sure. So they are connected to Raya Lucaria. Yeah. Boop. Seek 3 wise beasts. I see one there. You just infinitely respawn? Yes, okay, fuck me. These grey violets? No, huh? Where are they? So I think indeed one was here. Did spot the other one already. There you go. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this controller. I think I just saw the bleed animation. And that doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, there it is. Dude! It's interesting, though, that Raya Lucaria would use those creatures, I call them creatures because I don't really know how to call them, those, let's say, undead, as their own illusions. They are part of this puzzle. Because they are something I cannot really figure out at all. I don't understand if they are like human beings, like completely decayed in a way, or if they come from another land, from outside of the lands betweens. Maybe they came by sea. I have no fucking idea. Huh. Nice. Memory stone. Nice. The sorcerers who produced them. Black Moon. So they might have been here also to produce these stones. It might be. It might be. Now. Okay, so I might actually stop here with the exploration, because the next part, I don't really want to attempt it, to be honest, because it would lead me to the plateau, and I don't want to go to the plateau, so I might go to the library. Might actually go to the library. What do I want to add? I think I found Chuck Norris. I might go for Dragonclaw. I might go for the All Flame. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. This guy once shot me with a kick. Ah, I know who you found. I know who you found. That's... Are you sure I'm supposed to be here? Yes, but... That guy... I don't know if you remember that... you must have found an NPC. You might have found an NPC talking to you about pagoda. I don't know the English name, or maybe it's the same. That is kind of hidden. So it is a very side thing to do, and that guy is one of the most demanding encounters of a blind run, let's say. It isn't as strong as you may think, but it is strong, especially if you don't really know how to play yet. So the choice is yours. That is the guy who actually made your brother learn how to break the game. So I made the huge mistake of guiding him, in a way, of teaching him how to fight him, like in terms of approach, which is like the best approach you can have for the whole game. So he had the patience to stay there to learn it for like half an hour or something, maybe a little bit more. From there, he improves on that basis, and then he broke the game. I'm not gonna do the same mistake with you. So if you feel like he's a little bit too overwhelming for now, it's perfectly understandable. Just leave him and maybe come back there at a later time. It's fine. It makes sense. It just makes sense. I will just quickly go to the toilet. More I promise, the more I'm afraid is in my cup of tea. Well, I can tell you this. A little bit further than you are right now. I was just facing mid boss. I was calling with Giorgio one night, and I said to him, I don't think I like this game. And you know then how it went after that. So once again, I would say give yourself time, and especially don't like get obsessed with things. Like, it's fine. Just leave this guy be, because he's I mean, he's there to discourage you to actually fight him right now. That's the thing. He's saying to you, you're not ready for me. Which is fine, as I said. So, just go. Plus, you are doing the Hirata estates much earlier than normal, let's say, which is exactly when I did it as well. But yeah, especially the final boss of the area makes much more sense to come back there at a later stage. So if you feel like a little bit too overwhelmed right now, it's probably a combination of your game level and your skill level. It's fine. Just continue exploring. It's fine. Don't make your life more difficult. I think I won't start exploring the library now, though. I think I might stop before doing that. Because I'm already feeling a little bit tired, and I know that I mean it's worth observing it, analyzing it from a lore perspective, I mean. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Okay, aristocrat garb, but after the shattering. Yes. Did the horse just jump mid-air? What do you mean? Like the double jump? This? Yes. I mean, if you mean this, yes, you can do that. I did drop something earlier, and now I cannot recall what it was, but it was something I wanted to actually check. What was it? The sorcerers, I think. Sorcerers. Finger maiden. Sorcerer leggings, yes. Scars. Okay, nothing interesting. So cool. Yes, it is cool. Minnesota is cool. Save the VOD after stream ends feature? I don't know. Honestly. That's a good question. I didn't even know you had to enable that on YouTube. I assumed it was there by default. Since it's YouTube. So I guess I should check it out. Is it something you actually do from YouTube or from OBS? I have no clue. Let me research it. Archive live streams, YouTube help. Maybe it's less than 10. YouTube can automatically archive it for you. This option applies to all types of live streams, including encoder, webcam, and mobile. YouTube will also only archive streams of blah blah blah, but we recommend also recording a local archive system. Go to YouTube Studio from the left menu. It should be, but the votes will be listed in the live section of the channel. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I guess we will find it out. Before closing up, I just want to check how much arcane I needed for this. $24. And I have 70. Well, I will buy it. I will definitely level up Arcane. No worries, no worries. I'm also going Asha. So it's fine. Just level. All right. I think I might be streaming again tomorrow. Let's see. Maybe after finals match could be a good time. Again for a couple of hours, something like that. Let's see. Thank you guys for whoever is still there. I always have the feeling I'm forgetting something, but no, should be fine. Okay, how do I stop this fucking thing though? Here.